I'm bored. I just woke up. I was dating, I was good money. I was thinking that you give me money in person through PayPal. It's AR blue sky, designs gone. Look a step and sandal straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo art. Shop INTAYIAFAY. I am tired shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene Lorenzo. I'm heading to Amazon Library soon. I may get a chip. You never know. First or midday. I've bread in my long arm for food and a peanut butter and fruit cups that I have. What is that? Chocolate pudding and apple sauce. So basically, I'm making my home my soft lunch dish. With office sales provided, but I need money for a bus pass. My expires on a few days. I need to keep that up. I'm taking the death penalty for mostly everyone in my family who was in the rapists, murderers, and thieves. What else? I'm asking that everyone that stays in my homes without my permission steals my vehicles, gets in the way of embarrassing money, steals my money, has caused they didn't get money to be separated from me, has caused my starvation, my poverty, my homelessness, my loneliness, to kill themselves today without poison. That should be like hundreds in my family over. Have I recorded this already? One person's watching, one has liked this post. So they could accuse me that this is according to nothing. What else? Look at my homes, my vehicles started being, and my money and my property started being stolen decades ago, and they still don't stop stealing from me. Or maybe the FBI seized the property, but still then those people owe me for stealing from me. So I want to tell my Bonita to shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. They thought it was sooner. My parents are very clever. They don't like losses like that. It's like you steal, you cause starvation, you rape, you drug people, you cause homelessness. My daughter seeks the death penalty for you because my daughter doesn't want it. Seek, what is it? Compensation from you directly. My daughter wants your death. It's my parents listen to my wishes. 12 people are watching. One is like this house. 18 were just watching. What else? I'm bored. I am bored. Who's gifting money today? Who's gifting money today? What else? I want to make a clip so we can see ribbon links or screenshots. What is it? On Facebook, most likely later. I want to stay at a hotel tonight, order room service, read a book. What else? I'm bored. Chips. Which food actually is it today? But on library seems nice. I'm gonna get study on what I possibly. Tomorrow, to clean my apartment. It's gonna be. What is it? Spade or disseminated approaches. I don't have energy, I don't have any food. I want Ginny Jandali restaurant Suarez to shoot herself with a gun and kill herself today. I want Anna Suarez to shoot herself with a gun and kill herself today. I want Anna Lucero to eat poison and kill herself today. I want Maria Echevarria Gonzalez to eat poison and kill herself today. I want Andres Suarez to kill himself today with a gun. Oliver Suarez to eat poisoning and kill himself today. Fernando said Judy got poisoned today and killed himself today. Alex wanted to shoot himself with a gun today and kill himself today. But at least Maria should shoot herself with a gun and kill herself today. Sarah Francis should shoot herself today and kill herself with a gun today. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I want to eat breakfast at first. You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's A or Blue Sky. Blue Sky Design is going. Los de pensando straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo R. Shop INTAYIAFAY Empire Shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/Arlene Lorenzo Silva, because Andrew Suarez no es hombre. Isn't what I want to type in. Ese tipo de un asco es una basura. Las liches, porque no saben lo que es ser mujer, se pelean por él. Da un asco. Anyways, 3 people watching to have like this post. Los liches, because they don't know lo que es ser hombre. Se pelean por él, matan por él. Ew. Eso da un asco. Yo sé que porque él quizás se le para el pene o le da pena y lloran con él porque no se le para el pene. It could be both ways, the other. That was so hilarious. He's a rapist. People hablan de castrarlo all the time. Decades ago. I'm like, who? Oh, what? Why not kill him instead of castrarlo? That was my goal. Decades ago. He can still hurt si lo castran. What else? 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 No va a dejar de robarme mi casa y mi dinero y mi carro si lo castran. What else? What else? Posiblemente no, yo lo quiero muerto. What else? What else? What else? Some people have immunity to kill Andrew Suarez and Albert Suarez and Alex Suarez and Anthony Capizano. For me, I'm appalled that no one has taken a break from their cursed life and killed them. If that was interesting last year. Kim, Corazon de Center, Travis Park Church. I want Yolanda Suarez Lorenzo to shoot herself and kill herself today. Marilyn Lorenzo Acevedo should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Evelyn Lorenzo Acevedo should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Gilbert Lorenzo Acevedo should eat rat poisoning today and kill himself today. Maria Andres Aviles Lorenzo should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Jadiel Lorenzo Chaparro should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. Jadiel Chaparro should shoot herself today with a gun and kill herself today. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, I'll be leaving in about an hour, I think. Maybe sooner. What else? I can head over to Central. Stay at the jury today. I want to stay at the jury today. Homeless shelters are a serious place for people to seek help when a pipe bursts in their home. If they don't want to stay at a hotel, sometimes insurance, the policy that they chose, I've heard, doesn't include staying at a hotel. Some people think they'll never have a pipe burst, so they make the lowest policy that may not include where to stay. So people don't want or can't afford the expense of a hotel for some days, so they head over to a homeless shelter while they get situated, get the funds to move out to a hotel or something a little bit more temporary until the pipe is fixed in their home or the home is sold after it's fixed. So a lot of people are just like needing of these spaces. Some people sadly forget their wallets, their phones stop working, and they can't get to Apple Pay to shop and pay. So they need a place, safe space to be in town if available. What else? 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 Some people have babies and then they realize they're like, well, after I'm done living with my baby's daddy because I haven't worked a day in my life, I'm just gonna head over to an emergency family shelter because I don't have any money. I've never worked a day in my life. That's considered an emergency to some. They head over to a family shelter with their kids. Well, the kids are in school sometimes, and the parent goes on to either get a job while the family member gets funding too. It's like I'm done raising my kids living with my baby daddy, so I'm ready to an emergency family shelter is what they say. And while I raise the funds and I tell all the family, not everyone's on Facebook, I don't have everyone's phone number. And the house that I want for myself, I haven't raised the funds just yet. Tio Fulano that is gonna fund it for me is out on vacation this week, and it's possibly why I'm like, I want the house. I'm ready for it. So they head over to an emergency family shelter with their kids because they're in the transition of separating from the baby daddy. And then they accept, if possible, an apartment where they have to pay some. Sometimes they get a job just to meet new people or to help cover for some temporary costs. Well, deal whatever gets back and funds the house that she wants with her kids. What else? What else? What else? This isn't I'm too pretty, so you're jealous of me, and then I have to head over to a homeless shelter. Those are emergencies that should happen. Those people that I grew up around are disgusting. They're terrorists. What else? What else? What else? There's a men's dormitory because said baby daddy says, well, I want a larger home too. Or now that I may have to pay child support just for a few months until Fulano gives my baby mama money. I'm just gonna head over and get what is it? A temporary place for me to be in. All that too. Sometimes a woman keeps the house with the kids. So the man says, whatever, I need a place to stay. I don't want to stay at a hotel right now. I want to get into one of those apartments by the city, ASAP, or with assisted, what is it? Rent, but I want a gift. There's some people like that. So the man heads over to a homeless shelter instead of the wife and the kids. And then there's families that are living with mommy and daddy and the kids. And they're like, I think it's time for us to get home. Mommy, daddy, and the kids. So they head over to a family shelter. What else? What else? What else? What else? Where they find a home through the services providers, where they buy a home of their own. Some people I've heard need to be separated, like exactly from the parent. Like my mom shops too much at Walmart. I need to head over to a homeless shelter, do some grocery shopping for myself at HEB. And while I'm doing that, look at the outfits that people are wearing and define lifestyle for me because I'm so into eating the mac and cheese that my mom buys great value that I can't think straight of what lifestyle I want. That's different. So that's why these places exist. Some people sometimes forget the wallets or the Apple Pay doesn't work. Their phone stopped working. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate everyone that gets in the way of me receiving money. That steals my vehicles, that steals my homes, that has caused my homelessness, my poverty, my starvation, my loneliness, that has caused Jada and Kehlani to be separated from me. It's August 16, 2025. What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate everyone that stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my money, have caused Jada and Kehlani to be separated from me, have caused my poverty, my starvation, my loneliness, my homelessness and have caused Gloria Nirsa Sabedos Corderos death. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. Mostly everyone in my family of origin is an illegal prostitute. They're so gross. So they steal from me. They're disgusting. Anyways, I'm gonna read the face. I want to eat a la madeleine. What else? I love Stoneworks. Where else do I want to eat at? Grandma, this is so good. Starbucks, I missed you. I want to eat at Magnolia Pancake House. What else? 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 They possibly said in 2020 she'll never shop anywhere again. I want to shop at Gap. I want to shop at Target today. She'll never talk to her children again. Jaden hasn't talked to me in a few weeks or even months. Possibly, but that comes with having an older child, an adult that I can't provide for. So when I can provide for him, I'm sure we'll talk some more. Like, what did you read? What did you shop for today? I bought you this and that. That's perfectly normal. So I'm not crying that they didn't talk to me as much as they did a few years ago. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. They said I'll never eat at a restaurant again. I attended a Cirque du Soleil show. She'll never visit Trader Joe's again porque la estamos traficando para Aguada, Puerto Rico. They said that in 2020. And I shopped at Trader Joe's last year. I could shop with my food stamp, but I don't like making the trip to the quarry. In a bus, in a vehicle, I wouldn't mind. So I hate those words are so painful for me to say. I wouldn't want to make the trip to the quarry with just food stamps. Ugh. Porque I'm always willing. What else? What else? What else? What else? I need a vehicle, not a hero today. But I think the dealerships are. Is it Saturday? No. Oh, today I could get a Lexus RCF. Who's gifting me money today? I'm bored. I want Jenny Jendali to stay rat poisoning and kill herself today. I want Jendal Malave to shoot himself with a gun and kill himself today. Ese tipo puerco. Donnell Briggs should kill herself with a gun today. Erica Garnaby should kill herself with a gun today. Evelyn de Jesus should kill herself with a gun today. This is progress for some. This is progress for some. Da, na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Porque todo el año es Navidad. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Those people that I grew up around are ridiculous because I mocked them with just pictures of what I bought for Jada and Kaylani. During Christmas time, they were taught to believe that I'm like the type that gets attached just to shopping for your kids on Christmas. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. What else? What else? What else? What else? The people that invaded my home, invading my privacy, where my kids and I were could see that, and I'm sure they noticed that because that's why they visited. They're like, oh, the kid has a new toy and isn't Christmas yet. What else? What else? The lady at Target or Walmart. I picked up a toy I ordered online for Jaden when he was like about to turn 2. It was like November. The lady at the pickup spot at Walmart said it's not even Christmas yet. What else? I think he wasn't feeling well, and I was gonna get it for him for Christmas. So I had a other list of what I would get for him for Christmas. So I ordered it online and just entertain him with it. What else? 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 I can post whatever I want on the internet. I don't need to post all of my shopping trips. I don't need to post all of my meals. Those people that I grew up around because they're rapists, murderers, and thieves, they're like, how did she get clothes on without showing us her shopping trip? Every picture they have a different outfit for the most part. How did she get there? How did she get there? That's what they've been talking about for more than 20 something years now. In writing about me, they're disgusting. They're so embarrassing. They're metiche as fuck. What else? What else? What else? Even just the type of mom that shops for her kids on Christmas needs money year round. Da na 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 na. Oh, I miss my bike. What else? Da 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 da. I'm bored. I am bored. Who's gifting me money today? I am bored. I'm heading to the bus stop soon. I think I'm heading over to Carver Library. To Bazan Library around 10, and then I'll midday take a break to visit HEB, or after I'm at Carver Library for almost the entire day. They close at 6. If I ever receive money to eat pizza at Royal Blue Grocery, I'll head over to HEB and get some chips. What else? What else? What else? I don't have to walk from HEB to Bazan Library. What else? What else? What else? What else? That's a pretty skirt. So relatable to me. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. Who's gifting me money today? Who's gifting me money today? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. What's the short guy's name? Is it not Albert? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. But I don't need to be. It's just for reference for the FBI and the police. I think I saw like one of my second cousins, but he isn't very tall. Or that doesn't exist in Benjamin's colony of men that I like. A short one. Anyways, I'm bored. I'm bored. Ta-na, na, 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 na. What else? My kids went to growing pains. I would rub Jaden's and Kaylani's legs in the middle of the night until they would fall asleep, or I'm like, tell me when you're okay, and then I'll leave the room. I'll lay down here next to you or sit next to you and rub your legs. What else? It didn't happen that much, but it did happen. Or maybe it was just having a problem. I know people say that happens. Growing pains. I want to be patient with one's kids if they wake up in the middle of the night, not bleeding as if my legs hurt. What else? 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 I'm bored. Na 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 na. I was reading Jane looking on here, my bed. They're so much fun. They're so sexy too. Oof. KK. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. What else? That was a great year for me. With the bonding with Jaden Kilani for this great art. Those florals that I stitched. Oh, best loves of my life. Myself, while Jaden Kilani were in school. Or with their dad, or with me. We would read, watch Netflix, dance, hike, shop, dine. What else? I want fries today. I just don't know from where. I started robbing because I with them there before. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I want pizza from Royal Grocery. I want David Ledesma to shoot himself today with a gun. I like the color of that vehicle. That happens too. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Why do I want to see more on the street? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. Finally, that Kia logo. It's so pretty. No, I would get a Kia. But I said that decades ago. Like with that logo, yes, I would get a Kia. What? It's not about the price point. It's just I didn't like the aesthetics of the logo initially. Like if it was gifted to me, the vehicle, then I wouldn't mind driving it. Yeah. Pero if I were to purchase it, it's very similar, some of it, to other vehicles in quality. What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. I want to shop at Nordstrom tomorrow. Who's gifting me money? I want Kayla Barnes to shoot herself today. Worst salesperson ever she is. So she was stalking me at Nordstrom. Kiosk. And I was going to check out. I checked out a purse and a pair of pants with her as the salesperson. She was complaining that the price of the pants was too high. Ew, there's Phil Steve's right there. So I thought, Berenice, from now on, you're only my salesperson, and now I'm going to take my sales to the other state to Sarah Francis. Porque at least that one just looks down on one, like that's expensive. I'm going to get her in trouble one day for stealing from her now, and she even sounded money and she's checking one out. What else? What else? What else? What else? They're terrible salespeople. After I left Nordstrom, Sarah J. All-Star. Channeling Mina. It was on her way to Pay Center. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. Had I stayed, I would have made All-Star. Look at that in my yearly review, or not so yearly review. It's like, keep it up, you're gonna make All-Star. But I didn't stay because I didn't have money for food. Because Sarah Francis steals from me, Gabriela Heiser steals from me, Amandalyn Herrera steals from me, Berenice Venegas steals from me, Sarah Ames possibly steals from me. What else? What else? What else? Kayla Barnes steals from me. Possibly Eric Garza steals from me. Do they still stay in my homes without my permission, steal my money and get in the way of my money? Eric Garza was a little kid. He's so handsome, but he thinks I'm stupid. If I'm gonna take a charge on my credit card of how much were those shoes? He wanted some Gucci sneakers. He's like, can you put it on my credit card? On your credit card? And I'm like, if I could just give him the shoes right now, I would, but I'm so stressed out with my own expenses, dating Kehlani, and the uncertainty of like, do I stay at Nordstrom? Do I go back to selling on Blue Sky Design School? Do I want to sell at events on the weekends? That too. My work. So I'm like, it's not a good moment. If he had asked like a few weeks ago, I would have just bought him the shoes. But right now, I'm just like, I don't know what to do because I'm possibly soon gonna quit this job, and I don't know what I'm doing to sustain myself and to provide for myself, Jada and Kehlani. So sometimes they do that, and then they never pay back. Giving one stress, causing poverty and homelessness even sooner. That's why they do it, I've heard. So I mean, if I can take the loss, I wouldn't mind. But ideally, it's like, why doesn't he get them himself if he can't afford them or can't just buy them in the moment? Then he should just wait. maybe needed them for work, and is in a situation like myself, cut off from finances by mommy and daddy. Oh, that's what I said. I said, why don't you ask your parents? What else? And then I told him, like, I want everything I money. Because all those terrorists that steal from me. And my dad won't leave me a lick of money, most likely, when he dies. Because whatever he didn't shop for or traveled with the money that he has, he's going to take it with him to the grave like he shopped and traveled with that money. Due to the terrorism against him and I and myself and my mother and now my children. Some people se lo llevan todo a la tumba. They're like, I spent it all. I'm going to die like I've spent it all. What else? What else? What else? Those people that I grew up around, they're like, no, I need money today. I don't ever count on that. My mother may have left me inheritance for when, in a few years, when no one's actively looking at me to try to pickpocket at me, or the people that steal from me and stay in my homes without my permission, steal my vehicles and get in the way of me receiving money, kill themselves, hopefully, or the FBI kills them. Then I may hear from a lawyer saying, hey, here's your money from your mother. What else? What else? What else? What else? It could be a bunch of paintings that I may not want to discard them, sell them, or even keep, maybe. But maybe I would keep them. It could be just paintings. What else? What else? What else that I would have to say to someone my mother left me this? Do you want to buy it? What else? 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 And to the right buyer, it could be like, oof, very much pleasurable, almost free. Or, kiddo, I'll give you so much money for this. What else? 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 I'm bored. Da na 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 na. Anyways, Arlene Lorenzo Sevilla should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Arlene Lorenzo Sevilla should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Gilbert Lorenzo Sevilla should shoot himself today and kill himself today. I'm bored. I'm bored. Maribel Crespo should shoot herself today and kill herself today. What Javier should shoot himself today and kill himself today. If his siblings are terrorists, there's a female and a male, no. At least he told me of. They should eat rat poison today and kill themselves today. I'm like, yeah, ves, cuñada. That's how they speak of me. Esta la cuñada. Esta la cuñada. I don't even know those people. They possibly go around saying, ahí está la cuñada. Huh? People that I want dead, possibly if they're terrorists, shouldn't be talking about me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. Da-na-na-na. Ooh, is that apartment empty? On the second floor. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. They thought people would side with them, talk to me about them. Melanie. What was that lady I thought? That's a cute color. What is that? What was that? Must have been Melanie. And Arlene Lorenzo Sevilla thought that all her Melanies and Bridgets and Rachels were gonna show up to talk to me and say, Arlene, but you should move into your parents' home. And you should stop being shallow with the pussy with Andrew so he can rape you and take me out. Now he has more people to take take out with your vehicles, your homes. Your sister made sure of that. We're on a group chat fighting over who's gonna be first when you arrive to Puerto Rico. That some of us already took ourselves to Puerto Rico, met him there, stayed in your homes without your permission. All the Melanies, Rachels, Bridget's, Amy's that Marilyn takes hostage, ¿no? Esa tipa es una puerca, es una basura. Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo se mate hoy con una pistola. Cyrus Peña should burn himself with kerosene and a match today. The Senora Mira Lorenzo should shoot herself today with the gun. Not on the parking lot of Eddie's because that's like too busy. There could be children there. Pero she should look un campo in Tampa. Isn't she based in Tampa right now? Un campo en Tampa hoy y matarse con una pistola. There's like some empty places where people could even find her body. Where is it at? Near the port area. Like I've driven. Oh, those cars are so pretty. I've driven through the port area. What was it? Oh, Edgar's brother Samuel works near there. And I think he was going to drop off my kid. So I didn't have to drive all the way to Lando Lakes, Wesley Chapel, Lutz area. So I think we met near like that port area. And there's like some empty lots I think I saw there where her body could be found, possibly. So she should just find a place where she can shoot herself safely. Point towards the water too. If there's no one there, she has to be careful though because sometimes there's people paddleboarding in Tampa. What else? 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 Da, na, 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 na. I want to eat breakfast at First Watch today. Anyways, I'm leaving like in 10 minutes. I'll check. Oh, is the bus running at 9:30? It's Saturday. Anyways, even the end of Suarez. Anyways, even the end of Suarez. People shut up, yo, it's everything. And no sun, no terrorista, shut up, yo, it's everything. And no sun, no terrorista. Travis show up and say, oh, wicked birth is so difficult on the body. That's why your health declined. It's not your second cousin stealing from you, not you not having money for food. It was the childbirth that was so difficult. And Jeannie and the ladies would be like this. Oh, I want to grab Arlene's vagina through the screen. And Joanna Vargas would be like this. Well, there's a midwife there. I want to grab Arlene's vagina through the screen. That's what they look like. Fuck me instead of fucking Arlene. Let me get your vagina. I want Gigi Gentalides Necesarias to shoot herself today. I want Joanna Vargas to eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. And it's the bus will get the bus stop at 9:37, not 9:30. So I'm heading that way and into the bus stop and then to Bazan Library. I'm eating applesauce as soon as I get there. I'm starving. I haven't had breakfast. There's no food in my apartment. This place is so lovely. I could be tanning today. I could be entertaining Jada and Kehlani today. I could be in Tampa seeing Jada and Kehlani today. I want Gustavo Cáceres to shoot himself today and kill himself today. His wife, too, can shoot herself today and kill herself today. And her kid, or his kid, one is older. If it's a terrorist, should shoot. En vez de irse para Olajas, something like my dad. En vez de irse para Olajas, should shoot herself today. I mean, not today when she's an adult, if she's a terrorist. What else? 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 Brenda Vargas should shoot herself today. Omaira Matias should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Madre Matias should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Marisa Vila should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Just said Rivera should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Yesenia Gonzalez Acevedo should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Aisa Ruiz Acevedo should kill herself with a gun today. Wilmer Ruiz Acevedo should kill himself with a gun today. Yesenia Gonzalez Acevedo has a brother. If as an adult, he stays in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of me receiving money, he should shoot himself to death today. Michael Lopez should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. Veronica Muñoz should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. I'm bored. Ana Luz Carrero should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. What else? I'm bored. Who's gifting me money today? Albert Suarez should shoot himself today and kill himself today. Alex Suarez should eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. What else? I need to clean my apartment. I don't like for Joyce Rodriguez should shoot herself today and kill herself today. If her kid is a terrorist, I think she has a kid, no? He should shoot himself today and kill herself today if he's an adult. Jahaira Gadosa has a kid, no? He should shoot himself if he's an adult and he's a terrorist. What else? Rosa should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Her kids, if as adults they're terrorists, should kill herself today. What else? Glenda Acevedo's kids should kill themselves today. If as adults they're terrorists with a gun or rat poison. Beth, what is her last name? Feliciano Acevedo should shoot herself today. She's a terrorist and kill herself today. They have kids thinking that one isn't going to seek the death penalty for them still. They're disgusting. Ew. They're so embarrassing. Wanda Traverso should shoot herself today and kill herself today. What else? I would attend La Fiesta Patronales in September. In Aguada, Puerto Rico, or is it October? Sarah Woolsey should shoot herself today with a gun and kill herself today. If Bill Woolsey stays in my homes without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of mercy, when he steals my money, has caused my loneliness, my poverty, my starvation, my homelessness, and Jada and Kehlani being separated from me, he should eat rat poisoning today and kill himself today. Maybe he should kill Sarah that way himself. If he's guilty, he should cook dinner. Those are fun when they live together. Because then they start looking at themselves like, are you killing me or am I killing you? And hopefully they get the job done today. What else? I've heard. The sun looks so pretty. I'm bored. Amber Megan can shoot herself today. So can Kelly. And her kids if they're terrorists when they're adults. What else? This is exciting. Last year didn't even have the words to say this. Porque with tanto no pidas dinero, vete a trabajar. You don't need your kids with you. Your kids are fine with their dad. Let us rape you. Let us murder you. Let us belittle you. Let us kill you live. Why don't you kill yourself live on the internet influencer, so it's funny for everyone. They're so disgusting. They were hoping that I would kill myself live because supposedly I'm literally what unlocked the internet to be available for everyone. Decades ago. What else? That's common knowledge to who it needs to be. So I wouldn't ever go around like bragging. I played Clue with my kids until they noticed it. So cute. Porque I'm of the humble personality. That doesn't mean poor. Ever. What else? So Jaden said, Mom, Tinder too? You helped launch that? What else? And then after seeing them, there's concerts. I said, oh, my mommy is loved by people that I don't know. Possibly some relatives. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm not trying that Fish and Lowe's place today. What else? If I have a bus pass next week. Oh no, I may need to visit at home for food. Who's gifting me money today? I need tea. What else when I'm financially stable? Plan to travel plan and meet people ideal for your person. They told them when I would get to the rat poisoning part that I would be like, guys, no, this is on the internet. No one's gonna take me. Okay, here is my body for you to use as you please. Ew. Ew. With this personality, these thoughts, I can get on Tinder when financially stable and find a hot date. If I find someone that's compatible with me, I'm taking to. What else? What else? What else? The men and women are. What else? What else? What else? I'm like wasting my time. Oh, I miss living in my apartment. What else? Oh, I miss receiving mail. I need to replace the key for my mailbox today. I want David Lisma to shoot himself today and kill himself today. I want Margarita Correa to eat rat poison and kill herself today. What done it? Oh, I did that move in the bus. Is it on camera? I'm like, wait! I was on the pole, literally. So excited. I had not done that in a while. And it just came naturally to me. So fun. So fun. What else? 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 So fun. I want to shop at IKEA. Just for fun today. Who's gifting me money? For an override. Or a rented vehicle. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. So they thought that after the rat poisoning post, if it happened, that I would be like, okay, guys will now rape me. Because after I had to post online that I want you dead, no one's ever gonna love me. They're disgusting, those people that I grew up around. I want to Senora Roman Feliciano to shoot herself today and kill herself today. Jennifer Marie Vasquez should place herself in a bag. Jamie should close it and throw her in a trash can and let her die there. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Jamie Acosta should shoot himself today and kill himself today. These are so pretty. Oh, I love these two colors together. That green on the metal and that flowers. What else? Are there any others? They're spread out. Oh, there's that one. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else are we all laughing? Because the people at the library, some may be like, I don't agree with the death penalty. But I can't walk up to her and be like, why are you doing this? When it's the only choice that she has to seek the death penalty for those leeches that steal from her. I don't resort to the death penalty because I don't have people like that. A family. What else? What else? What else? What else? How long did it take for a case to process? Like, wait, what? Huh? You have to seek death penalty for relatives? What is that? What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. Hopefully these videos are just as informal as I think they are, and they're a great resource for a DA to prosecute those people that steal from me and get in the way of me receiving money. Teenage and ladies has it all planned out, and I'm willing to testify against her. When her death penalty case against her for violating my rights, for stealing from me, for getting in the way of me receiving money, for raping me, no? Ew. They may have drugged me and she may have raped me. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? That she's gonna arrive in my Cadillac, that she's gonna steal from me, wearing my garbs, that she's gonna steal from me, mocking me and the judge like this is so easy to get away with theft. Es un asco. I could pour water on the sidewalk and get away, but I don't want to right now. I want a burger from that place. Anyways, what else? I'm bored. Jeannie Jandalit Lorenzo should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Taishna and Jordan. What is it? Arlene Lorenzo should shoot themselves today. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. What is this? Just 2 words. What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. I miss Data, I miss Lonely. I miss Data, I miss Lonely. Da na 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 I want applesauce. And I'm gonna shop like that tomorrow. Who's gonna give me money? I need a dental clinic. I haven't seen a dentist in 5 years. They thought I would have black teeth by now. David Ledesma isn't on Tinder yet, and he's like waiting for Arlene to have black teeth for me to be a hot guy on Tinder. For real, they think that one takes away from them. And he and I may never be compatible with the same person. El tipo is so dumb, he should shoot himself today and kill himself. He makes life impossible for others because he's stupid. With so many years, una vergüenza, un terrorista, un asqueroso, un puerco, una mierda, una basura. Blech, he's a rapist, murderer, and think he's so disgusting. Ew, 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 so embarrassing. Ese tipo so gross. He's a stalker, a piece of shit that possibly thought that I would confer and then he would belittle me in front of relatives. Ew, 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 ew. El tipo es un puerco, una basura, una asquerosidad. Ew, 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 ew. Anyways, who's gifting me money today? I am bored. I want Maritza Vargas Lorenzo to shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. Her daughters can shoot themselves when they're adults if they are terrorists and kill themselves. Maria Luisa Rosa should shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. Alaina Munoz Rosa should shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today if she's a terrorist. What else? What else? What else? What else? Janitza Munoz Carrero should shoot herself with a gun today and kill herself today. Oh, I want a Hello Kitty figure. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? There's that green. Oh, and the lavender, I remember. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I am bored. I love pizza today and I want a waffle from First Watch. What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. When does the bus get here? It's at 9:37. My phone is charged at 6%. I'm heading over to Bazaar Library. I'm borrowing a laptop there. I want to plan like Clippy there. I may listen to that book from Law Roach. I may call Bibliothèque and ask for my number there, so I can log in. So if it's still available on Hoopla, I'll check it out and finish listening to it. Oh, is Richie here? O sea, él es un ignorante de eso también, todavía. And says, dude, not even they attend college away from Puerto Rico and embarrass themselves with people. Not one person blame her roaches on her Law Roach. We were hoping for that. We still our money, we rape her. We're like, never sit down, whatever, find someone in India, get out of the way. So I tried to kill her so that she literally gets out of the way. Dude, it's like her vagina's like in front of me all the time. And I'm like, seriously, stop it. But she doesn't talk to me. So he possibly goes around embarrassing himself to people and say, dude, not one person said that this is Law Roach's fault. Ew. You can decapitate Richie Hill that raped me in 2023. Is he in jail for life? For trafficking me into poverty to rape me? For trying to take me hostage as the one and only husband? Ew. Anyways, my phone screen doesn't work. Nonsense. Also, what is to shoot herself and kill herself today? Lazy, I mean, what is her name? I thought I would shoot herself today, kill herself today. He must have to shoot himself today, kill himself today. Yeah, he started to shoot himself today, kill himself today. Wesley Guerrero started to shoot himself today, kill himself today. Oh, they went out into Christmas like they're pigs to kill themselves. Ay, no. Qué asco. Yo quiero que Arlene Lorenzo se mate hoy con una pistola. Dan asco, then they make plans and they're like, olvídate, con la música, la comida de la Navidad no nos vamos a matar. They always plan for Christmas, like it's the only celebration in life. Dan un asco, matando, violando y robando. Ew, they're so embarrassing. Juan Manuel Darius to shoot himself today and kill himself. Igorisa Rodriguez should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Delisa Martinez should shoot herself today and kill herself today. What about that? What else? Undersletters to shoot himself today and kill himself today. I want Undersletters to eat rat poisoning and kill himself today. I want Anthony Capizano to shoot himself today and kill himself today. I want Undersletters to shoot himself today and kill himself today. Do you hear speed of my words sometimes? Si fuera mi palabra una metralleta. A lot of people extremely Samuel Munoz Morales should shoot himself today and kill himself today. Joey Munoz Carrero should shoot himself today and kill himself today. Samuel Munoz Carrero should shoot himself today and kill himself today. Elisa Munoz should shoot herself today and kill herself today. That bitch thinks I'm gonna fight for David Ledesma like he's the only Mexican ever. Still? Ew, nangangasco. They band together. It's not my vehicle. After people's nudes, vagina pictures. So just to tell one that they've seen one's pictures that bleach pours out of me is so disgusting. Una mierda, una basura. They want to be like, my honey, showing me his pictures that he has in his phone of you, and I'm not happy right now. My honey. They have a script of how they rape people. They're disgusting. Or how they sexually harass. They're disgusting. These are people are so innocent. There's some beers. I want to make her to shoot himself today and kill himself today. Natalia Munoz can shoot herself today and kill herself today if as an adult she stays in my home without my permission, steals my vehicles, and gets in the way every day. What else? I'm bored. Michaela Munoz can shoot herself today and kill herself today if, as an adult, she steals from me, stays in the way, and may receive money. Michael Nelson, Jasmine Nelson can shoot themselves today and kill themselves today if they steal from me, get in the way, may receive money, stay in my home without my permission, steal my vehicles. I've caused dating Kailani to be separated from me by telling people to not give me money that I'm married, that Hector Soto guy. I want Hector Soto to eat rat poisoning today and kill himself today. What else? Luis Lorenzo should shoot himself with a gun today. The delusion of wanting to know where do we stand. They invaded my home to see how I eat a waffle. They won't leave yet, or the FBI took the phones away from them decades ago already. They're disgusting because I don't let them rape me. I'm like, guys, no, I don't want relationships with any of you, and I have my eyes that not suicide ever, because they're like, well, will you please commit suicide? So it looks like I'm so sexy that you couldn't have me, and then you killed yourself. Because I'm gonna steal from you, so you can't even eat. So you killed yourself, and then it looks like you desired me so much, and I ignored it. I'm gonna be the one you I'm gonna be the one. So I'm like, no, actually, I want to eat a waffle. I'm looking forward to eating a waffle pie myself one day. I even asked for a brunch place in Puerto Rico, and my parents said, será para que te maten esa gente. Like, what do you mean? They're talking about killing you, Arlene, if they find out that you eat a waffle without them. They're trying to reference that as if that's sex, because you rejected them in the same sentence where they offered to rape you, and you mention a waffle. They're trying to kill you if they see you eating a waffle. I mean, not that they're trying to kill you. Just for fun, those leeches, qué asco. Se mudaron a mi casa a ver cómo yo como waffle. Sin Dalí, esquiva, asquerosidad, Lorenzo Suárez, puerca, puti puerca, basura, asquerosa, mierda. Should shoot herself with Andrew Suárez in an open meadow. That could be so romantic for them. They can shoot at each other and kill themselves today. Andrew Suárez and Jason Dalí, Lorenzo Suárez, dan un asco. They're stalkers, they're still girls. Ese tipo un puerco trying to decide who has sex with who. He got in the way of having dated Kailani. They're disgusting. Ew. In the meantime, I want to shop. Today at H&M, I want pizza. I want to dance at 1902 next week. I want to order room service for myself at the Grand Hyatt. I want to eat at Oliva's brunch in Aguada, Puerto Rico. Possibly next month. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. Who's gifting me money today? I want to eat at Alibis tonight. I have the perfect outfit for that. What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. I want coffee today. Who's gifting me money? I want Joanna Vargas to shoot herself today and kill herself today. I want Jennifer Money Vasquez to shoot herself today and kill herself today. I'm bored. My parents actually signed me up in school decades ago instead of homeschooling me. After Yolanda Suarez Lorenzo suggested that what else? My parents enrolled me in school eager to educate her nephews, their teachers, What else? 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 I'm bored. My phone is turning off soon. What else? I am bored. I want Andres Suarez to shoot himself today. I want Andres Suarez to shoot himself today. I want Anthony Capizano to shoot himself today. I want Alex Suarez to shoot himself today. They're disgusting. They're terrorists. They're rapists. They're murderers. They're thieves. They're so gross. Ew, ew, ew. They're an embarrassment to the veterans of my country. They're so gross. What else? 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 I'm bored. My phone is turning off soon. I'm heading over to the soundtrack. What else? What else? What else? I want David Ledesma to shoot himself with a gun and kill himself today. Sarah Francis to eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. Yahaira Gallosa should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. What else? What else? What else? What else? Amanda Lynn Herrera should shoot herself today and kill herself today. Burgundy Woodsiff has an adult stays in my home without my permission, steals from me, gets in the way of me, receiving money, has caused it, and wanting to be separated from me. Should eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. The same goes for Mr. David Vega. What else? 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 I'm bored. Ooh, I want a vehicle for myself today. That's a pretty color. And that's still a good model if the RCF, I don't get to buy it this year. It'll go away next year. What else? 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 I don't know. IS 200T. It was very much fun, very smooth ride, so lovely. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I want Lisandra Lorenzo to eat rat poisoning and kill herself today. If that was her emailing me to terrorize me, that could have been Andres Suarez emailing me. But I filed a police report in 2021 against whoever was sending me emails through that email address. Lisandra Lorenzo. Joel Hernandez says he can shoot himself today, kill himself today. If that was him terrorizing me, it could have been Andrew Suarez faking being a chef just because I didn't have money for food, trying to get me to kill myself. It's like every time that you see the word chef, but they would have tried to condition me to kill myself, overseeing the word chef and me not having money for food. But I don't participate in stupid Landia, Querosidad, Hago Chiquito Landia. Oh yeah, we want attention. Want attention no matter what. Please click me for Maybelline without discipline, or ever being a good person, or having a good face for it. Because I'm not your target market. That's what they are doing all the time. Yo quiero estar en la portada de Maybelline. Mira eso, qué puerca. quiero que si dicen algo, yo solo sales de mante hoy. Ew, como una pistola. Hurry the fuck up. I want my homes back, my vehicles, my money. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I went to shop at H&M today. I want pizza. I want to watch a movie. What else? 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 I'm bored. I am bored. What else? What else? What else? What else? I want breakfast. And to tan. I want breakfast and to tan. What else? 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 I'm bored. I'm bored. I'm gonna stay here tonight. That's true. And get breakfast. And that's all I know. And it's more. I learn all of this. And as I'm doing this video, I'm starting. Sometimes it doesn't keep it after a while. If the video wasn't